The American Civil War. The American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, was a defining conflict in United States history, marked by significant battles, profound causes, and lasting impacts on American society. Here's a detailed look at some of the key aspects. Causes of the Civil War. Slavery. The primary cause was the deep-seated division over slavery. The Southern states, which relied on slave labor for their agricultural economy, sought to maintain and expand slavery. In contrast, the Northern states, where slavery was largely abolished, opposed its expansion into new territories won. States' rights. Another major issue was states' rights versus federal authority. Southern states championed the idea that states had the right to secede from the Union and govern themselves, while the North believed in a strong central government won. Economic differences. The industrialized North and the agrarian South had different economic interests, leading to further tensions won. Significant battles. Battle of Gettysburg, July 1, 1863. Overview. The Battle of Gettysburg was the largest battle of the Civil War and is often considered its turning point. It was fought in and around the town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, too. Key figures. Union forces were led by General George G. Meade, while the Confederate Army was commanded by General Robert E. Lee, too. Events. The battle began with Confederate forces attacking Union positions. Over 3 days, intense fighting occurred, culminating in Pickett's charge, a failed Confederate assault on Union lines, too. Outcome. The Union victory ended Lee's invasion of the North and marked a significant turning point in the war. It also inspired President Abraham Lincoln's famous Gettysburg Address, too. Battle of Antietam, September 17, 1862. Overview. Also known as the Battle of Sharpsburg, Antietam was the bloodiest single-day battle in American history, with about 22,717 soldiers killed, wounded, or missing 3. Key figures. Union forces were led by General George McClellan, and the Confederate Army was commanded by General Robert E. Lee III. Events. The battle took place near Sharpsburg, Maryland, and featured brutal combat at locations like the Cornfield, Bloody Lane, and Burnside's Bridge 3. Outcome. Although tactically inconclusive, the battle was a strategic victory for the Union as it halted Lee's invasion of the North. It also provided President Lincoln with the opportunity to issue the Emancipation Proclamation, which redefined the war's purpose to include the abolition of slavery. 3. Major events. Emancipation Proclamation. Issued by Lincoln on January 1, 1863, it declared all slaves in Confederate-held territory free. This shifted the war's focus to the abolition of slavery and discouraged European powers from supporting the Confederacy. 3. Gettysburg Address. Delivered by Lincoln on November 19, 1863. This speech redefined the purpose of the war, emphasizing national unity, freedom, and democracy, too. Impact on American society. Abolition of slavery. The war led to the passage of the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery in the United States. 1. Reconstruction. The post-war period, known as Reconstruction, involved rebuilding the South and integrating formerly enslaved people into American society. It was marked by significant political, social, and economic challenges. 1. Federal versus state authority. The war resolved the issue of states' rights versus federal authority, firmly establishing the supremacy of the federal government. 1. Economic changes. The war accelerated industrialization in the North and devastated the Southern economy, leading to a long period of economic recovery. 1. The American Civil War was a transformative period in U.S. history, reshaping the nation's political, social, and economic landscape.